Good morning, everyone. And we're going to have to reload that because there we go. We're back. We just got done with the maid stuff. And we're about to come again. I don't believe any suspicions have been raised. Just keep alert until you return to your room. You never can be too certain how closely the Intelligence Division is watching you. Oh, I do hope the princess is doing all right. I should have gone with her. Naturally. This is the Intelligence Division office. Authorized personnel only. Keep your distance, unless you're keen on getting arrested. Yeah, well, I am keen on getting arrested. Now, naturally, we aren't going straight up to our rooms. What? What, may I inquire, are you doing at this late hour? Ah. Captain Amalthea. Hee. Good evening. I realize that you've been invited here, but I didn't think a bit late for you kids to be out walking around. Please pardon us. We've simply been in a castle, never been in a castle like this, and we couldn't resist the urge to take a look around. Oh, that's certainly understandable. So where were you half an hour ago? Please enlighten me, if only for my own edification. Forget if this is important. So, I shall look. Doesn't matter. Just to mess with her, I'm gonna say the cellar, because I know she knows. What was that? And just what do you think you were doing down there? We weren't doing anything in particular. Come, let's not waste time on games. Received numerous reports of you going in and out of the maid quarters several times. Do you not think it a bit odd to be looking around in that particular place? What? You don't think that questioning someone like that, when you already had the facts, is a little cruel? Ha ha ha. I'll take that as a compliment. So what business have you in the maid quarters? I suggest you answer honestly. Well, Oh, Estelle, Joshua. You've been here the whole time? Zen. Whoa. No, that's the stuff. You're drunk. Oops. Sorry. Hey, my favorite gorgeous officer lady. Nice. Some luck that we met up again, eh?
I suppose.
So what's going on? Are my students here causing any trouble?
Students? No, it's just that they were in the maid quarters for a while. I merely wanted to know their business, simply as a security precaution.
Yeah, totally gotcha. I sent them off to find some munchies to go with my booze. Hey, Joshua, you guys find anything to eat?
No. The cooks aren't back yet, I guess. I want to ask the maid if there was any way we could get our hands on something, but no luck.
Oh well, I have to do without, I guess. Hey, I just had a great idea. You want to come and join me for a drink? I mean, hey, nothing good goes with drinks like a beautiful lady.
I'm afraid I'm busy, so I'll have to decline your generous offer. My apologies for the misunderstandings. But I'd advise you to return to your room and remain there for the rest of the night. I have to investigate any suspicious activity, you understand. Of course.
It is late. We should probably just get to bed.
Haha.
Very good then.
Now if you'll excuse me.
Oh, denied. Oh well. Might as well just go back to the room.
Right. We'll go with you.
Looks like we managed to convince her at least.
What? Zin, aren't you drunk?
I was acting drunk. I haven't had a single drop.
No way, your face isn't even gone all red. He focused on making his blood circulate better, which made it look like he was intoxicated. That was some sort of Eastern martial arts breathing exercise, right?
I'm surprised you're familiar with it. But hey, you seem to be in a tight spot, so I figured I'd distract everyone. Nice, huh? Saved your bacon, as the saying goes.
You are an evil, evil man, Zin. Okay, sure. You did help us out. You also surprised the hell out of me.
Haha, sorry about that. So, what's the story?
Huh? What story?
I would have thought it'd be obvious. The story
of you meeting with Queen.
Whoa, wait, what?
How did you... Did Elnon tell you something about this?
Actually, I couldn't get him to tell me anything. But now I know anyway, don't I?
Without prior knowledge, there's no way you could have guessed. So how much do you really know?
Haha. I guess it's finally time to show you this.
What's this? I know this handwriting.
Well, don't just stand there. Read it. It'll explain a lot.
Okay. Dear Zin Volthek, I hope this letter finds you well. I know I've been out of touch. I'm in a hurry, so I hope you pardon my bluntness. My work concerning the Jaegers is leading me into Imperial territory. However, due to the fact that unusual forces seem to be influencing matters inside the Liberl, I feel uneasy being absent for so long. This is why I'm asked to ask you a favor. Could I persuade you to come to Liberl and help out, if they need it? Since you haven't been in Liberl before, perhaps you could think of it as a recreational trip. There's a martial arts competition before the Queen's birthday celebration, and foreigners can participate. It would make fine camouflage. I realize that this is sudden, but you can do it. I would be most grateful. I'm intending to return to the Burrow before the festival, so hopefully we'll be able to have a drink together when I return. Cassius Bright. P.S. You may have the chance to meet my son and daughter, currently apprentices at the guild. So if you happen to meet them, feel free to judge the extent of their training. Try not to bail them out too much, unless it seems like they really need it. Hi. So, Dad actually asked you to come to Liberal, which means he's an heir bunny now. That's the long and short of it. The long and short of it? What it means is that you were in cahoots with him all along. It's kind of a nasty way to put it, don't you think? I owed Master Cassius a favor from the time he spent in Calvard. This letter just gave me the chance to make a square again. I suppose. When did you realize that we were his kids? I had a feeling from the outside, once I saw Still's techniques with the bow staff. I asked Killicuddy about it, and that confirmed it. Would have been nice if you said something about it at all. I've been worried sick wondering where Dad's been. I know, and I'm sorry I haven't said anything. But I just got the impression from the letter that he was trying to keep his whereabouts a secret. Still, you're definitely his kids, alright. If you can pull off a job as big as sneaking in an audience with a queen. I suppose so. He knows this much, it wouldn't hurt to tell him everything, right? I agree. It'd probably be best to fill us in on everything. It's a bit far-fetched to say that we could put an end to this whole situation on our own, after all. I see. Thought something seemed a little off when everyone was talking at the party. Alright then, I'll help you with that little request. You will? Yep. I think this is the ideal opportunity to settle my debt with Master Cassius. Please, let me help. We'd be glad to. Thank you once again. What? What is this place? I never would have imagined that something like this even existed. Haha. It's larger than I expected. Lieutenant Lawrence, if you'd be so kind to show us the way to the lowest level. Yes, sir. Wow. Is that some kind of mechanical monster? Oh well. So these are the archaisms. Holy shit! You took that thing in one strike! Haha. You're the quickest to react. You are indeed truly a force to be reckoned with when you don't hold back. You flatter me, sir. Your quick draw technique as well was quite remarkable to behold. I can see that you've studied under the Divine Blade himself. I am humbled. Haha. I still have a ways to go before I can really humble anyone, I'm afraid. But time waits for no man. The skills I possess now will have to be enough. My strength may be meager, but I must forge this kingdom's future with my own two hands. My brave men, the way to the ultimate power is open. A bright new dawn approaches for our beloved Liberal. I expect only the best from each of you. By your order, sir. We, the Special Ops, will work as one for the Colonel. For the glory of Liberal! For the glory of Liberal! I understand the situation. You both performed admirably. I'm amazed that you were able to deliver the professor's message to Her Majesty in person.
Ha! We just got lucky as all. Real question is, how much longer is our luck is it gonna be on our side? Yes, we're really going to have to stay focused.
You understand that already, and there's nothing more than I need to tell you. In any case, we can consider Professor Russell's request to be fulfilled. Please accept this as compensation for a job well done. Now then, Zin. It was pure providence that Cassius invited you here. You need the help of an A-rank racer like yourself.
No need to even ask. I didn't have a debt to pay to Cassius. Couldn't possibly stand by idly in a situation like this. I'm with you until the end.
I knew he'd count on you, Zin. By the way, what's this A-rank business? It's a rank that signifies a full-fledged racer's full power. There are 7 ranks, ranging from G on the bottom to A at the top. So here's the highest rank you can get? Wow, I never knew you were such a badass then.
Haha. Well, I may be A-ranked. I'm still an underling, so to speak. There are 20 A-rankers across the continent. But above that, there's an informal S rank. That one's only granted to racers who successfully resolve issues on a national scale. There's only 4 of those on the entire continent.
Wow. I'm sure I don't even want to think about what they can do.
Yeah, you really don't know any of this stuff, do you? One of those 4 is Master Cassius.
What? Okay, Joshua, you are not going to tell me you knew about this already, right? Right? Sorry, but yes, I did. You solved a major case for the Republic about 5 years ago. I swear. It's hardly worth even getting upset about anymore. Royal Army soldier, hidden hero, divine blade, ace, rank racer. If he's really so damn awesome, then he'd sure be nice if he'd come back and take care of this case.
Haha. You may be right. If you were with us, perhaps this would never have escalated to the point where a coup d'etat was even possible.
Joshua, what's wrong? Just thinking about how strange this is. This whole chain of events apparently started with Dad going off on his trip. It's as if whoever planned the coup was waiting for him to be gone. At least, it's just the impression I have. How?
So what you say is that the coup was planned against his departure for the Empire. Am I correct?
No. I'm sure that would be overthinking things. Can't think of anyone who could possibly manipulate Dad like that without him noticing he was being used. You have to know him and his behavior patterns exceptionally well to be able to pull it off. Well, yeah. Never knew what he was up to, even though he was so close.
I don't think that Colonel Richard could have even managed to pull the wool over his eyes. More likely it's just the 2 major events happened to overlap with one another.
Regardless of the circumstances, we cannot currently rely on Cassius to help. Therefore, I am resolved to prepare for the worst. I believe an emergency conference of the Grand Cell branch of the Racer Guild is called for. Huh? All other things being equal, we have a request. It comes directly from Her Majesty the Queen. The 3rd article of the Racer Code states that we shall never act in a fashion that interferes with government. We cannot ignore Her Majesty's request, however, so we must act. We're no match for the Royal Army, as we are. I ask the cooperation of races in Granso, including Zin, of course. Oh, okay. We came in conflict with the Intelligence Division. We'd use all the help we'll need all the help we can get. Ideally. We should have cooperation of the other branches. The checkpoints have been completely sealed off.
as of today. Ostensibly, this will foil any potential terrorist activity. What? So basically, it amounts to martial law. So the enemy is finally moving at full tilt. This may be to stifle any activity on the part of the Royal Guardsmen, in hiding as well as ourselves. If we're going to conduct a rescue operation, we have to do it with the resources at hand. Oh, fun. We're up to it. So do we have a solid idea of where these prisoners are being held? That's been on my mind for a while now, actually. I believe the most likely place is in the Herbe Row building. That's a building in the forest, right? Makes sense. Soldiers are using it under the pretense of counterterrorism. If you would question, I can't imagine they'd want to lock a lady of the royal family in a cell in Leiston Fortress. Considering it's the army we're going to be going against here, I'd like a more solid confirmation, however. If you assault the wrong place, we'll have hail to pay for. Yes, precisely. But in either case, we must assemble any braces currently in the royal city. Could I ask you to assemble them here for me? Any information you can gather while trying to do so would be much appreciated. If I'm not mistaken, Estelle, you and your friends are acquainted with a reporter, right? Oh, you mean Niall? Yeah, we sure are. If he's picked up anything, seen him. Also, we must attempt to enlist the aid of the guardsmen who are in hiding. If you can get them to contact me, it would be greatly appreciated. So, in other words, you need to get in touch with Sister Julia. She helped us with the invitation before, so we should let her know what's going on. So it's off to the cathedral then. There are 4 other braces in the city. Kurt, Grant, Kana, and Annalise. Check the bars and their usual hangouts. They may also be in the hotel. If you see them, please instruct them to come back here. Sure thing. Alright, and off we go. Nope. So now we get to go around the city and talk to everyone again. But first, we should go and get talk to this guy. I have been nothing to do until the birthday celebration. Hey, you guys wouldn't happen to have a complete collection of the Cornelia, would you? Wow, you do? I always wanted to buy every new volume when it came out, but I never got around to it. I was like, I can always read the whole series when it's finished, right? But now it's pretty much impossible to find the whole set for sale in one place. So I beg you, please. You be willing to part with your collection of tomes? You will? Really? Oh my god! 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 Thank you so much. I work in diplomatic relations and just got back from assignment in the Far East. I built up a pretty impressive little collection of Eastern goods, too, if I do say so myself. I'll let you have one of my rarer items in exchange for what I seek. Your braces, now, let's see what I've got that might catch your eye. It's between these two. Which one intrigues you more? Well, I already have the Mystic Stave, so... Thank you. We'll take this. Save the twin clovers. Oh, very nice indeed. It suits you. I've gotten a notification to close shop early today, so I have lots of time to read. Thank you again. Are they even having the birthday celebration this year? The Queen's gotten sick, so maybe the party's gonna get cancelled. The Royal Guard may seem a bit antiquated by modern standards, but to see them sticking to their rules of discipline was simply breathtaking. Seemed to be some kind of commotion with the workers here. Did something happen? Well, I guess I'd fit to go over to the store. My wife always has to leave early in the morning, so I'm in charge of making breakfast. Lunch is by all means, and whoever gets home earliest is the one to make dinner. They just sold a house around here recently. I wish I was living there. This place is too small. If I worked hard enough, I could take out a loan and buy a place of my own. About 2 seconds after he left, he runs back saying, raving about us buying a house. It's hard enough for us to pay rent on this dump each month. How are we supposed to afford a mortgage? Finally told him, stop screwing around and find yourself a job, and then we'll talk. For better or for worse, the richer or poorer, till death do us part. Ugh. I thought he was saying about that house being sold. I hope I get to see Princess Claudia at least once during the birthday celebration. She's so cute. And that girl next door, where I wish I had a daughter like her. Alright, talk to Ciro. Everyone is all caught up in the Queen's birthday celebration. With all the hubbub, is there anything going to happen this year? Popular rumor is that it's going to be cancelled, and the Queen hasn't made any official announcements to debunk that. This is weird, Chief. We haven't heard anything in 2 days. Well, he does tend to get completely wrapped up when he's looking for the next big story. But given how close we are to a state of martial law, I don't much like that he hasn't contacted us either. Oh, hi guys! There, Dorothy. Pardon us? Oh, it's you, perfect time. Good afternoon. Here to talk to Niall, but I'm guessing he's not around? That's what we were both talking about, actually. Niall hasn't showed up here today or yesterday. No word from you or anything. Huh? Yesterday or today. We spoke with him on the evening, 2 days ago. Really? What do you mean, really? You gave us a message to meet him. Radio's safe. Came here to talk with him after the semifinals. Oh, right. Now that you mention it. So, did he say anything to you? Like where he was going? Gosh darn all these selections. Someone had called him. Right. Right, I remember what happened. You got a call from someone, but you said you had to leave. Are you sure? Yes. I haven't seen him. I hadn't heard of him since. Oh no, I can't believe Niall's dead. What? He said he was dead. Yeah, when all the airline and traffic gets shut down. Everything was normal yesterday, though, so maybe he went to another province. I already inquired with the landing port's register. There's no sign of him. So I figured he has to be somewhere in town. You two were last ones to see this reporter fella. Weren't you talking to him about something for a news article? Huh? These are the times we live. Controlling the media is a big deal for the military. What do you think, Chief? I certainly can't argue. I certainly can't argue with that. Particularly in the case of the intelligence division. They monitor and censor everything we do. Wouldn't believe how frustrating it is. Which means that you got much. You can't get much information for your stories. It's a reporter's nature to want to get as much as possible in the hands of the readers. I see. So I want to check out the subject that the intelligence division hasn't started censoring yet. What was the last thing you told us about? I think it was about... Pretty sure it is... And the Duke mentioned something about it in the dinner party. Oh. I told you about that, too. Make a hell of a story if it were true. You mentioned having to get some evidence at any cost. How did a reporter like Niall even learn about it? How did a reporter like Niall learn something like that? I'd have thought something like that would have known only to the royal family. Well, he did say he had friends with someone who works in the Urbay Royal Ally. Completely off the record, but the terrorists are supposedly after the princess. So he's secretly staying in the villa for her own safety. I knew it! Ha! And the veil is lifted. Maybe the person he's talking about was his friend in the villa. Which would mean that Niall's probably there too. You don't say. Well, if I know Niall, he's probably need to worm his way in for an interview with the princess. If the soldiers saw him, they'd have arrested him on the spot. No! Niall's a goner! Why do you keep coming back to that? But if he has been arrested, getting him out is going to be easy. Yeah. I'm betting that he and Princess Claudia are pretty much in the same situation. What exactly do you people know? Do you have inside information about what's going on in the city? In all of Libero? Sorry. We really can't talk about it. Just let the Bracer Guild take care of that. Wow. He has been arrested. We'll see to it that he's released. Alright. Please do whatever you can. Please, you guys. You gotta bring Niall back. Leave it to us. Going up to the 3rd floor. Niall was so reckless when he started this job. Really, he still is pretty reckless. But that's probably why he always gets the goods. Yep, you gotta be reckless to get the goods. Oh, yes, Absol. I was all ready to go cover the anti-rose and bows. Now I have to think of something else to write. Cruel fate, why must thou mock me so? We could go back into the sewer. But nah, we won't. I already got all of those houses taken care of. You got the stuff at Burrow. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. There are rumors that the terrorists were named in braces just up and right. Got through this ice inspection, then disappeared during the field. Oh yeah, now we're in the cathedral. Are you looking for Sister Ellen, perchance? I believe the Archbishop shall know her whereabouts. Should be in the sacramental chamber, in the southeast of this room. There's a newly cloistered nun. I haven't seen her around today. Pretty that she is not taken ill. For every meeting, there must also be a problem. Each goodbye is a new hello and waiting. This rule shall remain steadfast throughout each of our lives. Life moves ever forward, pulled by threads we call destiny. There is no beginning, no middle, and no end. There's only the human condition. There is no way we, as men or women, can fully conceive of this universe within which we dwell. It is something only the goddess, Adius, can properly envision. Ah, she said southeast. Ah. And who might you hear? We're members of the Bracers. Bracer Guild, I mean. You're looking for Sister Ellen? Were you now? Might I guess that you share complicity with her then? The nun? You, no. She doesn't even know their real identity. So. We're here with information she asked us to find. I'm sorry to say it, she's no longer at the cathedral. She came to say goodbye to me this morning. I've left. Where to? I mean, do you know where she might have gone? If only I did. I've been close with the royal family for many years, and she's always regarded me as a friend and confidant. But this time, she refused to give me any details. There's no doubt to wish to keep the judge from getting too deeply involved in whatever is occurring. I see. I wouldn't worry, though. She had the light of hope in her eyes as she departed. I'm confident she is not running away to wallow in despair, but for a more noble cause. That's good, at least. I'm thinking as we kind of need her to stay in touch with the Royal Guardsmen. Well, begging for rain in the desert only gets you sand. Should probably go. The best we can do is keep an eye out for other Royal Guardsmen. Not the most efficient plan, but seems to be all we got. You seem to be behind the rock and a hard place, as they say. Always remember that Adios keeps those who keep themselves. Do all that you can, and Adios will surely take care of the rest. Hard work and honest work will always find you down the right path.
Madame, due to my request to the royal family to find little Rian, there's been no word.
My granddaughter Rian has not come back since yesterday. I received no contact from my husband either, as usual. Oh, what to do, what to do. Both as a wife and a grandmother, I must remain ever vigilant. Familial relations are not to be taken lightly.
For some reason I thought that L was an exclamation point. She wasn't saying, Familia! Kind of like, that one anime. It's wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon. That's a kind of fun anime. Now we are going to the Norte block. We're just so far as the road guardsmen of Paris. It's called Crazy Dock. They like to talk that they're all just pomp and ceremony, but we really do know better. Everywhere you go, see those special episodes. Yet they haven't found even one royal guardsman yet. I'd give up fishing altogether. If you'd just come home. Ah. So the lady got sick of your fishing. Armand's been talking to himself all day today. I know he's got something on his mind, but he just won't tell me what it is. He can be such a meanie. Time to bust out the patty face. I looked all over town. The best place to pop the question is right in front of the gates, I think. With the tournament over, it'll soon be time for the Queen's birthday celebration, but nobody knows anything about Her Majesty's illness, so what's happening around here in general. I guess it makes sense that Dunan would be acting in place of the Queen, given the circumstances, but still, why don't we know more? First, the bracer has returned, but he looked a bit on the pallid side. I hope he's alright. Oh. I wish I could remember that time a little bit. It's like there's a thick fog blanketing the whole thing. Oh, hey Kurt. It's good to see you here. Hi, Stone. Hi, Joshua. Oh, Zin's with you too. Did you know that we were going to the dinner party at the castle yesterday? That's when these two rookies took in a pretty major assignment. What major assignment? I think it's best if we tell you more or less the whole story. You serious? Of course we are. That's why we really need your help. No, that's not it. I admit, I'm in shock to Her Majesty's requested me. The black ornament that the colonel has. It's real. Got it. What's wrong? You look awfully pale. Well, what in the world? Step away from him. Huh? Shade! Lift! What was that? You
even touch him and he's acting like he got electrocuted. It's a special spirit channeling breath technique. Allows the user to directly affect the target's body without direct physical contact. I don't normally like to be so rough, but time isn't exactly on her side. How are you feeling? Oh wow. Actually, a lot better. I can't remember every detail, but a good bit of it is clear. A little unsteady from the shock, but I think I'll be alright. So what do you remember? Did I say before? It was an accident around 3 months ago. You lost your memories while you were working, right? Yes. Someone had asked me to check up on those men in the black outfit. And when I took something suspicious from them, it was the Black Orbit. So the person who gave you the assignment? Yes, it was your father, Cassius. He took no time in packaging it and sending it to me. That's really as far back as I can remember. So the X on the K on the package. Yes. I think I also remember there being a note that said to have Professor Russell analyze it. I get it. The package was delivered to you two. Do you remember anything after that? Anything that happened after you sent off the package? Yes. After I left the port, someone called out to me. And then... it's no good. It's all still one big blur. You're probably best off not pressing your luck. It's likely to cause strain that you can't handle yet. Yes, alright. I'm really just amazed that this... I was able to remember anything at all. Which brings us to a bigger question. You could have done this. You know, special ops guys? It's possible. They did use that nasty poison on Agate after all. It's as if they're manufacturing and testing new drugs. Maybe they made something to cause memory loss. Ugh. Now there's a cheerful thought. Plus, there's the Sky Bandit's boss, Mayor Dalmore, to consider. You have to be really careful. I'm sorry. I don't have anything really useful to tell you. I know that Your Majesty asked you to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. But, are you sure you're okay? Sure, my memory may be a sieve, but physically I'm fine. I owe you for help, so please allow me to make it up to you. You're feeling up to it? If you're feeling up to it, sure. We need to work out a strategy. For now, let us meet back at the guild. Alright, you have my thanks. Let's see if there are any more people in here. Oh, but I wanted to take a nap. The tournament's over. The city's still crawling with soldiers. The Royal Guardsmen really the ones responsible for the attack. Hey, it's Grant! Well, it isn't the big bad champions. Maybe you guys spent the night at that castle. Frankly, I'm surprised to see you back so early. Did you see anything good? Yeah, we did. That's not all we're here to talk about. Oh, something on your mind? Holy crap! You're not pulling my leg, are you? We're not. We're not. Every word is true. I'd stake my reputation on it. Is in the immovable. Is moved by this. That's all the proof I need. I'll do whatever I can to help. You two can count on it. Thanks, Grant. I'll be meeting in the guild house to plan our strategy as soon as possible. If you please head on over here when you can. Understood. Go well, friends. I'll catch up with you there. I forget which voice I gave Grant. The birthday celebration's so close. I hope there's some news from the castle. And I pray it's not that the festivities have been cancelled. Oh, the Queen's illness really has me worried. I've heard about the terrorists too, of course, but I'm more interested in hearing news of Her Majesty's recovery. Her Majesty the Queen is the center of the kingdom, the pride of the people. I want her to see her well again. Thanks to the curfew, we can no longer go night fishing. The one dies and our inability to travel, cutting us off from all but the most worthy fishing. This is truly a dark time for our beloved guild. What happened to Curly Jefferson? I went to the platform to see if there were any flights to Rouen. Soldiers there told me airships are grounded. I was really looking forward to doing some ocean fishing. They had to go and ruin your hopes and dreams, eh? Eh? The time in Tova, the streets feel mid-free. The Queen's birthday celebration coming. That's not going to last very long. See, I'm not really sure what to expect. I plan to run this booth up to the birthday celebration. Unless the Queen gets better, we're going to up and cancel on us, right? Eyes below, it looks like. Listen to one's customer. I mean, they pay the bills, you know. I've always felt that the customer needs help after hours. I mean, really needs help, then I gladly say they take it up there. Gotta make the Zacharias sign off on it, though. And I do that often. He'll tell me to take a hike. Yes. Getting all confuzzled. There's one place. Bye. Oh, there's Karna. Hi, Karna. Hey, look who it is. Oh, you got an old man's in with you. What's going on? Well, it's a long story. Oh, sounds serious. You know, just pulling my leg out. I must admit, I
do find the Badab. But all the gates and ports, such have been shut down. So, what do you want with me, exactly? I want to get everyone back together and formulate a plan. So if you would, please meet us at the guild. Gotcha. I'm already there. I'm already there. Take a look away. I think it's a bit too quiet. Considering the servant just said it's quiet. Too quiet. And there should be like something written back out. Just my opinion. I can't believe the royal guardsmen are behind the terrorists. If Colonel Richard said it, it must be true. Now that the tournament's over, the birthday celebration should be moments away from something. At least that's usually how it goes. There's one shop that I was looking for. Not there. Got Brawl. Ah, there it is. No, that's not it. I don't know. Yeah, I already talked to those people. Ah, yes, it's in the Edelgard. Hey, the copy of the Brawl News Martial Arts Competition Special Edition? Good for spectators and participants alike. Yep. Oh, the shopkeepers seem to be in an uproar over something just now. What the heck happened? It's completely shut down the airship platforms. What are they thinking? How are we supposed to get any new stock at this rate? A bunch of smugheads, if you ask me. You heard it here first. Queen Alicia loves tea, like, adores it. Sometimes some of her royal aides come to buy our teas. I take some small measure of pride in selling the same tea the Queen loves oh so much. My imagination will have few things on the shelves as usual. My sister's ignoring. I gotta miss her. Or, I mean, little miss, know it all. Yeah! She's cold, man. Cold as ice! I mean, she has a suck at selling tea, right? Right? There's one place where I missed getting one of the weapons. Don't know where that is. I'll have to go back in my thing and check it out. But
Well, citizens in and the new recruits. Back from the castle already? Well, yeah, I guess we are. How late could we have a moment of your time? Here's something juicy you're looking to share with me? Well, by juicy you mean spit your juice all over is in shock, then yeah. It's a real juice bomb. Ooh, you got my undivided attention. Should we be talking about this here, or should we be sitting down for it? Huh? Just to make it absolutely clear, this is not a joke. Things could get serious in a big hurry. If they do, we'll need your help. Let's see. Sorry, my head's just a little scrambled from how screwed up this whole situation is. I don't really get all this. But you want everyone to meet up at the guild house, right? Right. Yeah, I'll fill you in on all the details. Okay then. I'll go and see what's up. Good old Elnon the Barbarian. Yeah, the Montreal traditional badge went out without a hitch. I'm still a bit worried about the birthday celebration. Someone like Riki would never be able to understand the passion that wells deep within me. Someone save me. I know, and time's not talking to me. We all go through patches like this sometimes, you know? Birthday celebration isn't quite the same with Duran, and so hope she gets better by the time it officially starts. Junon the Barbarian! Ah. Gonna save before going in. Martial arts competition is always the prelude to the community birthday celebration. But with the Queen having fallen ill this year, what is going to happen? Will the celebration still hold? The other braces are already assembled. Have you heard from the Royal Guardsman or the reporter? Sorry, sir, no contact. But we believe we've gathered the intelligence we need. I see. We can conclude with fair certainty then that Princess Claudia is inside the villa. It's unfortunate if you were unable to make contact with the Royal Guardsman. But at least we know they haven't been captured. Shall I get started then? Yes. Here's Sargle, working out the details of the rescue operations. We're all up to date on the pertinent details of the intelligence division's planned coup d'etat. Given this information, we should consider ourselves under contractual obligation to Queen Alicia. I can barely believe what I'm hearing. I'm ashamed of myself for not noticing something was amiss sooner. I was suspicious of those special ops guys from the beginning. I really trusted Colonel Richard.
And he was behind the Sky Bandits. And Dale Dalmore. We got completely snowed.
Snow would be very nice right now.
And we can't
let them get away with it, that's for sure.
And we all will be counted on to cooperate in this assignment.
Damn straight.
Just lead the way. I owe these guys some black eyes. Rhyme unintended.
Count me in for sure. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be man.
We got strong allies. We'll prevail, without a doubt. Now, let me explain the details of this mission. We have to move fast, as there are lives at stake here. It's not the most elegant approach. Not only are taking control of the villa, your frontal assault is our best option.
I don't have time to find some route to infiltrate, so I guess that's the only option we have.
How will we be divided? Split into two groups, a decoy team and a rescue team. The decoy team will draw the attention of the main forces, while the rescue team makes its way into the villa.
Remember though, we're dealing with the intelligence and special ops here. Finally, I'd like to suggest we also have an ambush team to add the decoy team, and a second decoy team to assist the rescue team.
Man, we're really teaming with teams here. Why do we need those? The ambush team would be lying wait until the decoy team draws out the enemy force, and then both teams could attack at once. Meanwhile, the second decoy team would attempt to break the enemy's ranks, allowing the rescue team to enter the villa more easily. Ah, yeah.
Do we have enough members to spread amongst the squads?
No, we don't. Contacted other guild branches? Oh, the airships are pretty much on our own. Well, crap. If only we had Sharon Aggie. However, I agree with Zin that trying to carry out this operation with only 2 squads is risky. We may need to re-examine this strategy. If members are all you like, maybe we can be of assistance. Hey! Lieutenant Schwartz! Well now, I'm his sister Haley. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm Royal Guardsman, Sub Commander, Lieutenant Julia Schwartz. The Royal Guardsmen are here at your disposal for this operation. Listen, your attention will be most invaluable. I count 9 soldiers in your squad, including yourself. Our remaining troops are incognito, stationed all throughout the city. You can assemble them within the hour. It's great, but Lieutenant Schwartz, how did you know we were going to try and save the sausages? Try to find you at the cathedral and tell you, but you had already disappeared. Did you? My apologies. All I knew is that you had accepted the Queen's mission. I found out last night. Last night? We only just met with the Queen last night ourselves. Yes, I'm aware of that. And sources for military intelligence in this one. All that matters now is that Her Highness gave the order to assist. We are happy to do it. Sources. I want sources. Can I share some of yours? I don't.
Let's leave it at no, though. More importantly, Guardsman assistance will give us the extra voices we need to fill the ambush and support teams.
Indeed, with this additional manpower, I believe our chances of success have increased exponentially. The extra manpower secured should start to sign on teams immediately.
Roger that. You need 2 decoys, James, right? I believe 5 of my troops should be sufficient for one of them. Yeah, I'd say those Royal Guard uniforms should definitely capture my attention. My thoughts exactly. Target the intelligence division aerial squad. Stationed just on the outskirts of Urban Scenic Group. Wait a sec. Aerial squad? You don't mean... I'm afraid she does. It's on the Scenic Group's outskirts. Now that I mention it, there's a stretch of land out there that completely blocked me. According to my intelligence, there's only a skeleton crew guard stationed. We attack. I have no alternative but to call the door for reinforcements. Oh, I get it. That's some good decoying right there. No. And then when the reinforcements show up, the ambush team pops in and takes them all out, right? Should form that ambush team. I do. All of these years of hunting. Found monsters in the bushes. Day off one day. And now I got a gunner too. We'll be able to handle this, no problem. Alright, 2 days. Time to go. Now for rescue and decoy 2. I think the second decoy should also be comprised of my Royal Guards. Special Ops will definitely drop their guards. More readily to print. That leaves us for the rescue team. All the other teams will be acting to provide cover for us. Ours will be the most important assignment on the field by far. This is no game. We are playing an actual role in a crucial turning point for our history. Make sure you're up to that task. Jeez, no pressure. Heh. There's no need to worry. We will persevere. History favors the just. Besides, you guys are the Colonel of the Grand Cell Martial Arts Competition champions. We'll be the ones keeping the majority of the enemy forces busy. Hopefully all you need to worry about are the hostages. Joshua, Elnine, Zim. We, Estelle. The word you're looking for is we. We can do this. And we will. You're right. You are so right. We're gonna kick some special asses. That's the spirit. And that's the plan. Operation will begin at nightfall. Use the dark for cover. Once the operation begins, we won't have any opportunity to return to the city. We still have some loose ends to tie up. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Man, this is getting pretty real. I'll ensure that His Highness is made aware of the plan. Alright, everyone. Tonight, here. Got it. Well... so pretty much everyone is all saying the same thing. Where is Olivier when you need him? I'm gonna go check on. We instruct you to keep Olivier from leaving embassy premises. We'll probably refrain from acting on his behalf, too. At least for the time being. Bullseye celebration is only a few days away. There's been no word from the castle. I wonder how the Royal Guard's investigation is coming along. Will I be doing for the Queen's birthday celebration? I think I can't say. The Ambassador can decide on his schedule. And until he does, I gotta keep my eye open as well. There is still up and got. By the way, I'm still standing guard here. But we're all, frankly, exhausted. Just wanted to check if there's a possibility of getting Olivier. And we already went there. Now this is the real time to say. You're here, kid. Once the operation begins, you won't have any opportunity, so you still have loose ends to tie up. Speak now or forever hold your peace. We're ready like SpongeBob. Listen. Let's review the operation. So, are we going to meet back here? Well, this is the Amber Monument recipe, so this should be the place. No issues whether or not Lieutenant Schwartz and Herman can get here undetected. No need to worry about that. Wow. How did you get here? Haha, nice work staying in New Brunswick. We've quite a few sympathizers among the citizens. Finished our preparations, we can begin whenever you're ready. Alright. Waiting on your order still. Huh? My order? When it originally received at Her Majesty's request. So we're waiting on your command before we get. But I'm just a rookie. Haha. That really doesn't matter. I don't think you'll have a problem. Just deal with that chatting, okay? Here to help. You have no objections. I have a little faith in yourself. Don't worry about the trivial details. And deal with things as they come. Alright. Okay then, here goes. Everyone, let's get those hostages rescued. Best speech ever. So freaking hungry. Isn't it time to change shifts yet? Come on, stay for this. Don't tell me when the Royal Guardsmen might finally show themselves. There won't be more than 10 escapees. That cattle really got to put his mind to it. We could hunt a lot of them down in no time. Make it so easy. And you should go ahead and try. What? Lieutenant Schwartz. Listen up. We have word from the ID shield. We apparently have a lock on the Royal Guardsmen. Get there quickly. This will be our chance to wipe them out. Roger! That settles that. Idiots. Airship's locked down. We'll never be able to. Just on as Colonel says, we've spared your lives. Now you're going to die. You only get your stubbornness in there. Take this. Bracers! Can't be serious. You're not going to try standing against the Royal Army. That is plain that you've already been marked as criminals. I order the Queen. You will let us pass. The ambush party's on the move. Go ahead and liberate the main forces into the French gods. You can break into the villa while they're the same. Sounds good? Hideous, be with all of you. Got some ninja action going. So this is the Airbay Real level. It's good. It certainly gives the castle a run for its money. Well, it is the royal family residence. Oops. Looks like the welcomings committee here. Who are you people? You don't need to know our names. Words will serve no purpose here. Let's go. We're naturally going to smoke them. Because they are naturally smokable. We're gonna put their butts in the ashtray. Now, where's the princess being held? This place is huge. We'll have to search it room by room. We're just hanging right here. You can bet we're going to have more company and soon. It's going to move on. Hey, who are you people? Halt! Don't move a muscle. Always beating up on the girls.
Not fun. Attack that. Looks like there's still quite a few soldiers on the door. They're patrolling the corridors, central courtyard periodically. The only option will be to silence anyone who sees us. Eastern silence. Kind of cool stuff over here. There are rows of art catalogs on the shelf. Who are you people? Crap. Totally picked the wrong room. What are you doing here? Heck, I'm seeing you in. Leave me with the place here. Huh? What are you doing? Just enjoy yourselves in this while. I might redo this. Well, that's taking care. Too drunk to really know what's going on. It's like some guy guards. Please don't kill me. I'm not with them. We know that you work in the villa, right? Come to help at the request of Her Majesty the Queen. Really? Honestly, here to save us? Yeah, so would you calm down already? Maybe that's be great. I thought I was done for when my reporter friend was taken away. Hope he's alright. Reporter friend. You mean Niall? You know him? Ah, I see. He came to get an interview with the princess, who's being guarded here. His passion for his work is hard to argue, so I wound up letting him in and showing him the land. But he was swatted and taken prisoner. Yes, and much to my shame, it only then that I realized the severity of the situation, and that Her Highness was being kept here, protect her from a potential terrorist assault. The truth is that she's being held prisoner by the intelligence of the So glad that she was coming. I certainly had never occurred to me. I am truly unfit for my position. Come on. I need to be this over stressed. Do you happen to have any idea where the prisoners are being held? Yes. They've all been gathered in the crest room. It is the innermost chamber. It's a large banquet hall, used for events like the formal signing of treaties. Got it. Alright, let's go check it out. You've
Oh yes, if you get tired, feel free to come back here to rest. And get you some beverages. Some tasty beverages.
Savor the victory. We are...
Ah. Looking for the way up there. Oh no. You can really sell it, unlocking me. Maybe I won't be able to get in without a key. Maybe we should go talk to that young triplet. Stone Hammer.
Good to go.
Oh.
Ah, so it is locked then. The key is normally in the possession of the Intelligence Division Company Commander. I believe he left when the terrorists were means that it was taken by the ones who ambushed Lieutenant Schwartz and our men.
Not good. There's no time to go back.
Just a moment. There's a spare key in that door. It's here somewhere. Memory serves, I believe it's hidden somewhere in the gallery. Roger that. Gallery. Let's hurry. Laws. Regulator. This is it. I should be able to open that inner door.
They messed with the wrong.
Who are you? Why do you look so familiar? Hey, you guys won the martial arts competition. It means you're with the Bracer Guild.
That's right.
That's right.
I was about to persuade you to just forget you saw us.
Shut it. Defenders of the impregnable fortress. You want past us, you have to go through us. You know what? Okay.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Ew. Yo! Ready to save her bacon. Hello, Niall. You're looking too bad of shape. Are you serious? Still, Joshua. Never thought I'd see you here. Huh? You're the princess? It's a pleasure to meet you with a razor kill. I think it's a little late for introductions. So we meet again, as promised. Chloe? Estelle. I sincerely hope you're joking. You ought to have recognized me sooner. Not with that dress and the hair and the things. What happened? Pardon us, Chloe. Still doesn't know how to adapt people. Hey, what the hell's that supposed to mean? Haha. That's you, Estelle, I know. And Joshua, you still use that name for me? Yes, since it appears to be the one you prefer. Would you rather I use your real name? No, but thank you. I'm glad to hear it. What? Okay. So what are you doing here, Chloe? For that matter, why isn't the princess here? She's right in front of you. That's the Queen's granddaughter, Princess Claudia. But... Ah! I'm sorry, but I couldn't tell you. I planned to tell both of you the truth. We next met in Grand Cell. But then Colonel Richard had me detained. But why? Why would the princess be hiding out in an ordinary school? Why did you have us call you Chloe? I'd like for you to keep calling me that. My real name is Claudia von Ostis. Chloe is a pet name that Jill came up with. Using this for my whole name. Really? Yeah. What about your hair? Oh, this is just a wig. If I had the same hairdo as when I was on campus, probably would just great. Can't believe I missed the connection myself. Seen your picture often enough. I remember you from the mayoral scandal in Rouen. I never put two and two together. Haha. I'm sorry. Doesn't seem that Uncle Dunan or Bale Dalmore recognized me either. Yeah. The Duke's even related to you. Oh, I got something important. I see. To all three of you, I extend my deepest gratitude for coming to rescue me. Ah, it's nothing. Hey, if we'd known it was our Chloe here, no one would have had to ask us. Estelle. Haha, no doubt. We'd save her thanks for Her Majesty. She's the one who deserves them. She had no concern for herself, just that we would save you. Take her safety will give her the strength to resist the Colonel's demands, though doing so may endanger her life. Yes, that is her right. If something is not done, then she is in great danger. I think I've seen enough of this little farce. Princess! Brienne! What the? She is General Morgan's granddaughter. She imprisoned us. He's imprisoned at the Huntington Gate. Say they're taking her to keep him from causing any trouble. So they did with you and Her Majesty. This isn't some idle threat. Her man in the special ops Island Green will stop at nothing to achieve it.
That's something you're proud of? I'll make you a deal, Sergeant. Please, take me as your hostage, rather than the child.
Ha! Not a chance. I know I said we'd stop at nothing. But even we don't have the nerve to harm a member of the royal family. Joe Morgan's grandchild, on the other hand, suits our needs just fine. And a valuable hostage. It's not going to cause any real problems, okay? We end up getting hurt.
You're a monster. That is a coward myself. Pathetic, disgusting, sick.
Pick an adjective. Pick. You can talk all you want. It's almost time for the trolls to return from the royal abbey. We can round up the guardsmen and the bracers. Not bad for one night's work.
No, I'm afraid that won't be happening. Yeah, I took your buddies out on the way over here.
What?
Wow! There. There. It's all right. Hey, you two. Long time no see. Kira? You came.
Damn it all. The hell do you think we are?
Some people just have no manners.
Think of that as my special gift.
That's just cruel. Hey, who fired that shot? Lydia, I guess. Bingo! And the star makes this a dramatic entrance. Please hold your applause until after the performance has ended. Haha. The drama turns in...
And the drama turns into a comedy. Nice seeing you again, Sherazade. It's been a long time.
Indeed it has. I never thought I'd find you in the burrow. I was honestly quite relieved when I heard that you had fallen in with Estelle and Joshua.
Haha. Well, I think you're overestimating my capabilities, like usual. As for you, you only become more beautiful. Hardly even recognized you.
Oh, really? I'm suddenly brimming over with something akin to jealousy. Am I merely a toy to be used when convenient, and cast aside when boredom sets in? Hey, Olivia. Anna's been waiting to see you. She's hoping to go out for drinks again. Forgive me. I committed a grave offense. I swear. May you ever change. I'm glad to see you, Cher. I thought the Royal Army had checkpoints completely sealed off. Yes. But we crossed Valeria Lake by boat. We docked at Cronsell Harbor. That's one way around it. How'd you end up falling out? Falling in with a traveling musician. We ran into each other in the local guild branch. He's like a lost puppy, so I didn't have much choice than to bring him along. Ha ha ha! I simply couldn't allow such a amusing and interesting show to go on without me. And may I ask who this fair lady is? Alright, introductions. This is a Queen's granddaughter, Her Highness, Princess Claudia. She's a friend of ours. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you both. Thank you so much for coming to help me.
Ain't nothing of it.
Think nothing of it. I'm simply doing my duty as a bracer.
I could hardly consider myself a gentleman if I didn't leap to the aid of a lovely lady of noble birth. The honor and pleasure of this meeting is entirely my own. Your Highness, are you well?
Julia, see!
Scree! Scree! Scree!
Haha. Good. I'm happy to see you again. Thank goodness you are unharmed. I was worried. The feeling is mutual. And please save. Words cannot express my shame. Not for my ineptitude, none of this would have come to pass. I'm so ashamed I could take my own life, were it something to be permitted. Please do not say such things. I'm just happy to see you alive and unharmed. Thank you for coming to save me, Your Highness. Not that I'm not moved by all this, but I have to ask, why is he still here? Scree? Haha. He is Her Highness's escort, as well as a messenger for the Royal Guardsman. After all, did he not deliver the letter to your hotel? Oh! That night. Thought it might have been him. Must also be how you learned of Her Majesty's request. Yes, I heard of it from sea. Her Majesty sent word through him from the royal keep. But the crest room in which Princess Claudio's hid had no windows for Sea to use. I was very worried when I was unable to make contact. Just about gave me a heart attack though when he sent that message to us. Saying, that was just plain mean of you to leave that letter and not let us know it was you. Scree? Haha. He says he's sorry. Haha. It's okay. By the way, have all the special ops troops been dealt with? Almost all the soldiers in the villa have been restrained. However, there are quite a few left in Groundsel Castle. Much of the Royal Army is under Intelligence Division control, even outside of Groundsel. If we're not careful, we may run the risk of them seizing control of the building and branding us all as rebels. Oh, I hadn't even thought about that. It's a good point. I think it would be best if we were to get Chloe to a safer location, at the very least. Perhaps we should seek asylum at the Erebonian or Republic embassies, since they are considered foreign territory. Make it very difficult to lay a hand on them. So although that special ops ship you see is nearby, you could use that to allow her to flee the country for the time being. Resolve the whole problem, but it would buy us some time to find a better solution, at the very least. I agree, regardless. We need to find some way to get her to safety. Everyone? I understand the difficulty of the situation, but would it be possible to make an official request of the bracelets? What? Hostages have been rescued, so I think it'll be alright. Of course, it depends on what the contents of the request are. If so, I would ask you to do the impossible. Will you help in retaking the royal castle and rescuing Her Majesty? Your Highness. I see, that's right. It's time we have to help the Queen. To be honest, I consider the question to be ridiculous, because the answer is obvious. But Your Highness, this is no small thing you're asking for. Quite right. There's a chance that a frontal assault would work, even with the capabilities of everyone here. I think that's captured special ops. Ship has potential. We're going to need some kind of seriously clever trick. I have an idea. If everyone will please look at this. Ah, what's this a map of? It's an ancient diagram of the sewers below Groundsel. One of the things it lays out is a path that leads to the castle cellar. What's the meaning of this? How can we have lost contact with the Herbe Road Villa? Most likely it has fallen to an external force. Either the guardsmen or the bracelets. Those interfering little... Were you not in command of that division, Lieutenant? It is a pity. But what's done is done. Obsessing about it now will accomplish nothing. Furthermore, we must strengthen the castle's defenses to ensure that Her Majesty is not taken.
No need to tell me. But the castle gate is sealed. There are sole to enter from here on out. The only attacks I need to worry about is the one that came from the sky.
Yes, ma'am. Once that's done, scrape up the troops from whenever you find them, anywhere in the borough, and send them to the villain. I already want to subjugate the terrorists and deceive the royal family.
Yes, ma'am.
Haha, nicely done. Of course it was. Served with you this unit. I've served with this unit for some time, unlike you. I swear I will protect his eyes, as Excellencies have. No matter the cost. Okay, here's how we're going to free Grand Cell Castle and the Queen. First, Joshua and the two others will infiltrate the Grand Cell sewers. They'll proceed to the Royal Guard Room and open the castle gate.
Guards, time to light a few fireworks.
Haha! Well, it does seem appropriate for the beginning of the final act.
As soon as the gates are open, Royal Guardsmen and 4 of the bracers make their way to the castle by way of the streets. They need to make a real spectacle to draw all the guards together in one place. You're in good hands.
Alright, I've been looking
forward to this.
And finally. Your Highness, are you certain I cannot give you? I'm sorry, but I must be there to help my grandmother. Also, I know how to pilot an airship. I hope to be able to put that skill to good use. If I'd known this would happen, I never would have taught you. It's okay, Lieutenant. Look after Chloe for you. I swear. She'll be kept safe. Well, my nickname is Silver Streak. I understand. Please do what you can. Once the men inside the castle have been concentrated into one area, Estelle and her team will sit down in the garden tents. Then they will break into the Queen's room and rescue her. Roger. The operations will begin at the strike of noon bell. Everyone is to remain on alert until then.
Alright, you have your task. Get to them. Dismissed. Yes, ma'am!
Joshua, please be careful. Don't go taking any unnecessary risks. I'll be fine. You try to be on your best behavior. Don't overestimate your own strength. Make sure you watch yours back. Understand. Whatever happens, remember our promise. See each other again, safe and sound, in Grand Cell Castle. Count on. Joshua, there's no telling what kinds of creatures inhabit the sewers. Please take the utmost care. I know, and I will. Don't worry about Estelle. You learned so much during this derping hours. Not just in your skills and bracer qualifications, but in your hearts. Or so it seems to me. Sure. What does that mean? It's nothing. Save it for later.
Bah! Even in times of... You can always count on these two brats.
Haha.
Quite so. Now I think we'll be in doubt.
May we meet again, my lovelies. Adios be with you. Joshua. Hey, Princess. I wonder if those two have some kind of destiny in store for them. Haha. Yes, the thought has been crossed my mind. They always have a smile for each other. I have to admit, I'm even a tiny bit envious. Okay, come on, come on. Do we have?
Looks like the regular soldiers have been replaced with special ops guys. Jeremy's probably gotten quite desperate since he liberated the villa. Security seems a lot tighter than normal.
Perhaps I can help loosen them up with the dulcet tones of my lute.
You know anything conspicuous? And that guy will be on you faster than you can say, off key. Mueller, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Ah, you should definitely, must rather not go near the Emperor.
It would be quite dangerous, yes.
Quite perilous indeed. Well, neither of us has time to go drop by there. Once your preparations are complete, we have to get inside the sewers. Now, we shall save.
Seems like a good stopping point.
We'll save, and we will quit.
I'll see you guys next time.
Peace out.